Hey guys, thank you for watching. My name is Rick. If you're new here, please check out my other videos. Today is a fun day. I'm going to introduce you to my new commuter vehicle. And as you saw from the intro, and you're not sure what it is a 2017 Chevy Volt in this beautiful red color, and the interior is black and brandywine, I think they call it. So really cool car, super clean, less than 23,000 miles. It was a one-owner car from Colorado. We bought it from CarMax, and I have to say, I don't like buying used cars from dealers, but there weren't really any privately around here, and it was a really easy buying experience. If you got to use a dealer, it wasn't bad. Obviously you have to pay tax, and there was only a $200 dealer fee, so that wasn't too bad. But anyway, it's in super good condition, as you'll see as we look around. This is going to be a quick video. I'm not going to go into all the details today. I'm going to do a bunch of videos on this car, but if you haven't seen my last couple of videos, you may be wondering why, what's going on here. So I retired in December, then I started a new job with a company that requires me to commute across town about 40 minutes, usually 1 or 2 weeks a month. And I also have to go up to Phoenix and some other parts of Arizona to do some things. So I wanted to find something to reduce the mileage on the Jeep. It only has 13,000 miles, and although, like I mentioned in the video about it, it is a fine daily commuter, and I was getting 23 miles per gallon in it, which for a Jeep is pretty awesome. Clearly there are other vehicles that are better suited for commuting, and so I decided to buy this. Let's talk a little bit about why I chose the Volt over some of the other plug-in hybrids that are around. And if you are not familiar with the Volt at all, started in 2012, I think it was, maybe 2011. First generation went all the way to 2015. Second generation was 2016 to 2019, and now they don't make them anymore. So apparently they sold quite a few of them. I believe something I read was it was the most sold plug-in hybrid ever. But the thing that really drew me to this car, and the thing that I think is so cool about it, is you have, in the new generation, 53 miles of electric only range. So the car runs purely on electric. It's not like a Prius where it's at slow speeds and then it switches back and forth between the gas motor. This is purely electric for 53 miles, or whatever that ends up being. You know, obviously that changes with weather and how you drive and all that kind of stuff, but rated at 53. And then after that, you have a 1.5 liter engine and an 8.9 gallon gas tank that will, when you run out of electricity or electric power, it will actually charge the batteries and run the electric motor. So it acts as a generator. So really cool concept. So what's so great about that is you could drive across the country and never have to charge it. You could run out of electricity and be out on the road for 6 months just running on gasoline, and you don't have to worry about the battery. So I think that is actually very cool. There's no range anxiety. 53 miles more than covers my commute, my wife's commute. Obviously it doesn't cover me up to Phoenix, but it will allow me to run around town with no problems. And it could obviously be months if I don't go to Phoenix or do long trips that I don't have to put gas in here, which is cool. So one of the quick downsides to this vehicle is it does not have a fast charging system. So you are limited to 12 volt charging. The default setting with this car is actually 8 volts, which I found out last night the first time I went to charge it, and it told me it was going to take 20 hours. When everything I had read said it takes 13 hours or about 13 hours to charge it. The way that it works is you actually have to go into a menu, choose the 12 volts every time, or you can set it to be 12 volts every time you plug in and you can choose a location for that to be. So I chose my house. Now every time I plug in, it'll go automatically to 12 volts and it'll be 13 hours. If you have a level 2 charger, you can actually charge it in 4.5. And the nice thing about the 110 plug that comes with, or the 110 setup that comes with this car, is it is actually able to use a 240 volt circuit also. So I'm just going to get a pigtail made up and plug it into I have a compressor over here that uses actually a 30 amp circuit, but I also have a lot of 20 amp circuits for running my power tools that are a 240 volt circuit as well. So that's super cool. So the really the way to use this car is to use it as a commuter, plug it in every night at home, and you probably will not have to get gas unless you're doing long trips, which I think is super cool. But as I mentioned, if you want to do long trips, you don't have to worry about it. Of course, you can charge it if you want to. You can charge it, when I was at the fire station, it would have been awesome to charge this at work. However, my commute to work's like 7 miles, or it was 7 miles then, so it wouldn't have mattered. We're talking, 7 miles of range. So that is really the main reason that I was drawn to the Volt over other things like the Prius. A lot of cool things about this car. Again, I'm not going to go into huge detail. Let's walk around it a little bit. I'll show you some video and we can talk about a few things. If you have any questions, please let me know. Happy to help you if I can. So let's check it out. All right, here's a quick walk around of the car. This is Siren red color, and the interior is jet black with a brandywine tan, which I absolutely love. It's one of the things that made us choose this car specifically. It's really pretty deep red, as you can see, kind of maroon. Here's a quick shot of the interior. One of the other slight negatives about this vehicle is it has really big A-posts, and then seeing out the back is not the greatest. So that'll be something for me to get used to. Alright guys, so basically that's all I wanted to cover in this video. Just wanted to introduce you to the car. I'm going to do a bunch more videos on it and try to give you the driving experience and let you know what the battery life is like and how it actually does. And if you guys have any interest in this or you have ideas for videos, please hit me up in my email, which you'll find below, and or leave a comment. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great weekend. Talk to you soon.